Spurs must ruthlessly drop star, who was saved by Son and Brennan Johnson. Postecoglou's side returned to winning ways after the international break, after yet another turnaround. Hello Spurs fans, welcome to the Tottenham News Today channel. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any Spurs news. Late-stage drama has been a prominent factor behind the respective campaigns of Tottenham and Luton, with the typical contrasting results coming into play when the teams clashed on Saturday afternoon. Indeed, Heung-min Son bagged a late winner after Tottenham had fallen behind in the early stage, with the skipper's deflected strike spinning a bleakly familiar narrative for the valiant Hatters on their first campaign back in England's First Division. The Wales international was introduced after the break, and while Son took the limelight with his late winner, Johnson deserves all the plaudits for his difference-making display. Son bagged to take his seasonal tally up to 15 goals and 8 assists from 26 Premier League appearances, taking Harry Kane's mantle as the club's talisman with resounding success this year. The South Korean star was the man to initiate the late winner, but it was Johnson who cleverly crafted a pass to set his skipper on his way. Johnson has now chalked up 4 goals and 7 assists from just 15 top-flight starts in a lily-white shirt, really turning the tide after replacing Dejan Kulusevski at half-time. Kulusevski has so often been essential to Tottenham's performance this season, but Johnson might just have played himself into his teammate's position, influential yet again. Dejan Kulusevski must be ruthlessly dropped. Kulusevski has been a key component of Tottenham's efforts this term, but he faltered against Luton, and after being hooked for Johnson at half-time, Postecoglou clearly played the right move, given the Welshman's influential moments. The Sweden international also won just 3 of his 8 contested duels, was dribbled past and failed to make a single dribble himself, but he was wasteful and ineffective on too many occasions, and will be displeased with his effort. Football London correspondent Alasdair Gold was particularly scathing in his post-match comments, branding Kulusevski with a 4-10 match rating and writing, "A poor pass in a great position early on set Luton away for their early goal. Did play Werner through with a good pass about 10 minutes later and played Son through to hit both posts, but his passing was otherwise off though, and he did not reappear for the second half." While the one-time Parma man has received much praise this season for his energy and enthusiasm, even described as the engine of Postecoglou's system by Sky Sports reporter Jamie Weir, it's hard to ignore Johnson's continual, impactful performances right now. The shrewd recruitment since the end of last season enables Postecoglou to bench such a player as Kulusevski, who is considered Tottenham's most valuable player. Luton are deceptively tricky customers, and Spurs should be delighted with a hard-fought victory to continue the fight for Champions League of football. Kulusevski has been integral this season, but he's fallen from form and Johnson must now be provided with centre stage. He's really starting to come into his own.